From Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea. And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
My, oh my, look at all those cool cats and kittens. That man in the tie-dye sitting back and enjoying the Pardookie is particularly striking. But don't get too comfortable. Every hang eventually has to come to an end, and hopefully you can be the last woman moving and grooving at the end of it all. Oh, mercy, or in this case, don't.
Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understood the assignment.
That you have. And it's still the tip of the iceberg. Have a fantastic opportunity for you.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try your hand at one of the most unique experiences in WWE? A position where you'll be able to set the agenda, take control of the whole of the WWE universe, and truly make a mark.
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed, in the prestigious role of WWE Raw General Manager.
Isn't that you? What, are you going on vacation or something?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have plans.
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with, like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
Natalya is an OG around here, and I want to reward consistent fans with a match that has some long-term history to it. I'll book her against Charlotte this week.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
Here comes the boat of WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
Spawned from a family of WWE Hall of Famers, she is the self-proclaimed BOAT, best of all time.
Utilizing her style honed inside the dungeon and always maintaining supreme focus inside the ring.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
The Queen has arrived.
And boy, does she know how to make an entrance.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Corey, I'm sure you would agree that no one makes quite an entrance like Charlotte Flair.
I completely agree, Saxon, because every time she's in the ring, it is a spectacle to behold.
Charlotte Flair competed in the first women's match to main event WrestleMania and takes pride in always controlling the situation around her.
There is no one better in the big moment than Charlotte Flair.
As physically dominant as any superstar we have ever seen.
Charlotte is always happy to send a message inside the ropes.
And each step furthers her legacy. Greatness has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair.
Lover or hater, she is truly the measuring stick of this division, standing head and shoulders above her peers.
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned.
A little insult to your injury.
Ouch. Strikes with a kick. Oof.
She's able to get out of the way.
Running power slam. Ooh.
Ooh, sharp kick. Ooh, a well-timed dodge.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up.
Taking out the arm, great strategy.
Uh-oh.
Natalya turns the tables.
Charlotte a step ahead there.
Charlotte experiencing a bit of a challenge to the natural in-ring ability she prides herself in.
Natty putting some old school know-how behind that maneuver.
Over clutch into the fireman's carry takeover. Oh, man. She avoids the contact.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Re-entering the ring now.
Boom. Down they go. What a move.
Off into the pin.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Natty by nature.
Natalya showing off that.
She's going for it. This could be. She gets the shoulder up.
What a match.
And able to beat Natalya to the punch.
Kick.
Wants her set up in the corner.
Torturous focus on the leg.
Punishing the leg. Swat slam.
Uh-oh. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home. Big forearm. Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not. But power.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Look at that insult to injury with that one. With the reversal.
Take it down to the canvas.
She's losing some steam now.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Saw that coming.
And Charlotte continuing to execute her game plan to devastating results.
Beautiful execution based on smart planning.
Cobra clutch into the fireman's carry takeover.
Oh, this is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied.
Submission locked in, nowhere to go, nowhere to go. Is she gonna tap out?
How much longer can she hold on?
Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
Got the underhook. Bang! Here's the cover for the win. What a win! Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
The Queen claims her throne as Charlotte Flair defeats Natalya.
Genetic superiority on display, gentlemen.
You're not here to give me another amulet, are you?
No amulets this time. Just praise for your booking as the new GM.
Praise? I will accept.
I appreciated that you brought attention to a rivalry that was strong, but that might not be top of mind for more recent viewers. You seem to really care about deeper cuts of WWE history.
I do, actually. You can reference rivalries from the past without alienating newer members of the WWE universe.
In that case, maybe you'd want to help me with something. I never truly got to settle things with my old friend Nikki Cross. We had a few matches after our time tagging with each other, but we have unfinished business.
I gotcha. I'll set up a match for the next Raw. What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double-ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
That's not the point. I'm taking my role as GM seriously, Shotzi. It's hot-shotting to just announce a War Games match.
You sound like a WWE suit. Let's screw the so-called rules. Put yourself in the match against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
And Lily, too.
Ugh.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's held the SmackDown, Raw, and Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions each.
The second woman in WWE history to win the Women's Triple Crown.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some chaos.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
The superhero's flown the coop. Nikki's now somehow even more unhinged than before.
Alexa can flip on a dime. You never know what her mental state is going to be at any given moment of the match. Friends turn enemies, partners turn foes. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross have a lot of history together.
Our GM Cap continues to give us unexpected and exciting matchups.
She's mixing up the formula so far, that's for sure. The hard part is doing it year-round, but hey, 2 weeks down. Oh!
Oh, ouch! Oh, and she got out of there.
An arm breaker.
Damage to the shoulder is definitely going to hamper your ability to fight.
Ooh. Kick lands.
Ooh. Oh, and that buys some time.
Wearing down that shoulder. That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward.
Oh, Cross avoids contact.
Action taken right to Nikki there.
She steers clear of that one.
Down in the basement with a drop kick.
You can see the rage in Alexa boiling right now.
Cross is going to have to dig down deep here. Dodged right on cue.
Arm breaker.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold. Alexa Bliss with a little
Insult to injury.
She's going for it. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Nikki Cross falling short of the win.
Losing like this would demoralize a normal superstar, but lucky for Nikki, she's far from normal.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Alexa-Nikki match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Welcome a superstar who defines tenacious, brave, and driven.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Mistress Quinn.
From indie legend to WWE superstar, Cap is always ready for action.
Yeah, this isn't some smoke-filled bingo hall, Saxton. It's WWE. If the so-called captain wants to prove herself here, she's got to do it in the ring.
Cap is here, and she's ready to fight.
Look out! Here comes the history maker, the man, Becky Lynch.
I'll tell you what, you cannot understate what Lynch has meant to sports entertainment and to women everywhere.
And the participants, first, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
A main eventer, a former double champion, left WWE to have a child and returned without losing a step.
Well, that's just the man doing the man things.
A submission specialist, an amazing in-ring IQ, and one of the best brawlers in the women's division.
Becky Lynch can win in so many different ways. Let's see how the man does it tonight.
The self-proclaimed role model.
A proven role model.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
The thing I love about Bayley is every word she speaks, every action she takes just says, I'm better than you.
Well, she took the helm when she created Damage Control, and now an all-out assault on the women's division and the WWE fans.
I feel like Bayley's gone out of her way to show that she's on her own level now.
All great leaders lead by example. Bayley's demonstrating, and the rest of the world should be taking notes.
Well, if Bayley is such a great leader, tonight she's got a chance to actually back it up.
Well, you know what they say, guys. To be the man, you have to beat the man. And she's about to face the man.
Not going to go down without the fight of her life tonight.
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley?
We'll know soon enough, and with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
Is it enough here? Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
This is ridiculous. Our referee being so leisurely with the count.
Let that serve as a reminder that you don't become a superstar because you're good at counting. You never want to assault a referee, but I can't say I'm surprised. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright. And another counter. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Followed by the stomp.
She can end it here. And the kick out by Becky Lynch.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Taking this one back to the ring now. Nice hip toss.
drop to the arm.
Shoulders down, this could be it. Bayley is still in there.
Referee showing her true colors with that count.
Our official with an utter lack of professionalism on that pin.
As the arm into a hammerlock cinched in. Armbreaker. Sent into the corner.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
What's she doing? The ref is wasting time strutting around.
Boom! Oh dear, this doesn't look good.
Ouch, she got her down. Is this it? A blatantly fast count from the ref. Absolutely no shame shown from our official.
Becky Lynch!
And the man stands victorious here tonight. You have to give credit to Bayley for giving it her all, but Becky Lynch was just too much.
Oh, props to Becky Lynch. When the man comes around to collect, someone's catching a beating. And that was too much for Bayley to endure.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bayley want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from New York, Mistress Quinn!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in war games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect. Cap is on a mission tonight.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people to get that Women's World Championship. And that's why I love her.
None of those things will make a bit of a difference once the door of that cage closes behind her.
Bayley's going to survey the battlefield, then her forces will attack.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all. A big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Set up for the ripcord lariat.
Bayley avoids the assault.
Oh, and a knee to the face. Oh.
Oh. Good defense. Boom.
Boot.
Nice. Boom.
Made her pay for her mistake. Look at Bayley, fence press.
Bayley in total control.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
Uh-oh. Arm side kick. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
What a reversal by Bayley.
Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Oh, disturbing impact.
Weapon in hand, just toying with her now.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Oh, my God. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. She just got flung all the way to the other ring.
You better have an aptitude for pain because it just keeps coming.
Lifts their opponent's legs. That's a free fall.
And here we go.
climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
Oh, perfect kick. She's staying elusive. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go. Bring it.
Door swings open and out they come. And their team can definitely use their help.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
This spells doom for Kai.
Tied up with a ripcord. Torn down with a lariat.
She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no earthly idea why.
Harlem side kick.
She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage.
No, 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 no!
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another. Super kick!
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Setting it up. Holding cage is open and away they go. Ready to get into the action.
Knew what was coming there. What a forearm.
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Torn down with a lariat. Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment.
She will not quit. She will not stop fighting.
Oh, look at Becky. Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Batten down the hatches.
Rose plant.
Can Bayley take advantage?
Punishing their opponent.
Landing a big hit with that hammer. New entrant about to come in and not a moment too soon.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find a defense for this.
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
One wicked attack after another.
She's reached the top of the War Games cage, but what now?
No! You gotta be kidding me! Leaping from high above the cage and turning their opponent into the landing zone. Ouch! Caught her. Oh, side kick!
Becky Lynch looking to secure the win. That could end Bayley's night.
Sky high. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
The lights are dimming for Sky.
That was nasty.
Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up. Manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her.
Nice hip toss.
And an elbow drop to the arm.
Turn out the lights. A helpless Charlotte doesn't mean the end is near.
Cutting it. Dakota Kai with a
GTK. Charlotte is in strong.
No! Good God, that does it. That'll do it.
And everybody's down. That was either brilliant, crazy, or a combination of both.
Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now. She gets Becky with a counter. Drop kick. Hits the mark. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Put it in the corner now. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
And that toss sent them soaring.
Oh, that's just insulting.
And now she's climbing to the top turn.
Bayley about to channel her inner madness. They just went crashing through the table.
If this were a tables match, Saxton, I'd say mazel tov.
Check out back at the knee. Watch this. And first, here we go.
Is it enough for Bayley?
And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
More attacks up there could leave her severely impaired. Man, knee strike.
From the top.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Harlem sidekick. Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Meanwhile, Lynch.
War Games has officially begun!
And here we go. Oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
She breaks the hold.
Corey, pump handle. Pump handle.
Pump handle suplex. Charlotte's eyes tracking, measuring her.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. By natural select.
Bayley setting her up.
Rose Bryant.
The lights are dimming for Trish.
She's looking for the win. And there's the save.
Let's keep fighting. No way. Can't.
Batten down the hatches. Thunderous.
How much more can they endure?
For the pin and the win. Yes. Kicks out before one. I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Every successive move is putting them. Tamina's in crisis mode.
She got the shoulders. Takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
I can't believe it. Ended.
Oh, this chop, but she gets away.
She covers for the pin. And meanwhile, here's Stratus. Great goes for the teammate. Just right in time. She gets launched all the way to the other ring.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what the plan can be.
She returns the favor there. And now Becky on the receiving end again.
Becky really in danger here.
Here's a cover. Could be it. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here are your winners, Mistress Quinn, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Trish Stratus.
Another win. You can see why she's been called the captain in promotions all over the world.
Well, it's one thing to lead a bunch of freaks fighting in warehouses. It's quite another to rise through the ranks of WWE.
It's a rare privilege just to compete in a War Games.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi?
Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who thought they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here. Stomp to the leg.
She's got an answer for that.
Well-placed kick.
Is it enough here? The pin doesn't even last to a count of 1.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
That blow put Bayley's big aspirations on hold for a moment.
She's getting fired up, ready to show.
No.
Somersault plancha to the floor. That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Flattened with a downward spiral. Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
Bayley turns it around.
She finally finds an answer to that onslaught.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley. Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
she gets herself out of a precarious position. Super kick!
She's showing signs of slowing now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. Strong kick.
My goodness. Expected that one. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Picked up. Vicious backdrop suplex. Knee drop.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Countered it just in time.
Quick exchange of counters there. She saw that one coming.
Downward spiral. Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion. and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton. What's coming next? A back suplex. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. Down. Face first. Pow, what a shot. Both knees into the face.
Look at this. Incredible. The deadlift German suplex. Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with boom!
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning.
Vicious running knee lift. Oh, if they back up, they're getting too close for comfort.
No one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. And no remorse was shown towards Ripley as she absorbed that attack.
Oh, going to the announce table now.
Oh, yeah. Can she keep her down? She powers out immediately there.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Watch the quickness on this.
Snap suplex.
What a throw of the much larger opponent.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Into the corner now. That's out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
And now thrown back into the ring. Uh-oh.
Driving a knee right to the ribs. Connects on that kick. She anticipated that one. Side kick. Ripley avoids the attack.
Oh. And Rhea feeling the brunt of yet another attack there.
This match certainly has taken its toll. Keeping up with 3 other superstars will wear you down. See ya. Saw it coming and got out of there.
Boom, right across the small of the back. Uh-oh. A big boot. Oh, man.
Using the rope to their advantage.
Attacking the arm. And taken down. Hold the arm. There's the armbar. The armbar.
She breaks the hold.
Back suplex. Oh, no.
Face buster. Arm wringer.
Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
Oh, my goodness. Nasty line.
Jaw-shattering boot. Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault. Wow. Things not going how she'd like.
This deep into a fatal four-way match, it's a wonder they're not more banged up. But the grueling nature...
Uh-oh. Back down the hatches. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her.
Will that stop Asuka?
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
Great power escape and a shot to the back.
Oh, put down face first.
And she's stunned in the corner and got away with that one.
Dashes the arm into a takedown. Armbar applied. Now she breaks the hold.
Right there. But back to Ripley.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it.
Got her.
And she's looking to end it here.
If
the breakup just in the nick of time.
She's looking for the win.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Ooh, merciless looking blow. Bam!
Downward spiral. Will it be? And there's the breakup just in the nick of time.
2-on-1 face breaker.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Ooh. She saw it coming. Oh, man. This match may be nearing its limit.
She is barely standing at this point.
A big kick to the gut. The clubbing forearm. This is just brute power.
German! Just pure dominance. Into the corner. This can't be good. In full control here. Face first.
And the wear and tear keeps mounting on Liv's.
Yeah, Liv did.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. Thunderous.
Rhea went down in a heap. Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
For the victory here. Digging deep for a kick out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Oh, right to the ski. Got the shoulders down. The pin's broken up. Then we have Liv Morgan. Oh, nasty fall. With the counter.
My goodness, look at this.
Morgan on the receiving end.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Taking this match off the mat now. From way up. And she doesn't connect.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
She might be in some trouble now.
Well, this deep into a fatal four-way match, you gotta expect to be a little worse for wear.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. Boom. Reversal from Morgan. Wow, look at this. Hair-pull mat slam. And it could be over here.
This is it.
Kick out. She still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Boom. She's pushed into the corner. Jumping complete shot. She covers for the pin. Running interference. Oh, man. She responds with a counter. She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by count out. Taking it outside the ring now. And she switches her back to the mat.
She's firing up, no doubt about it.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Whoa, turn that kendo stick into a lawn dart.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but,
well, oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her. Trapped and nowhere to go.
She breaks the hold.
Ooh.
She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Mistress Quinn!
A big win for the decorated superstar.
if the decorations are made of construction paper and tape,
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Bringing indie cred and attitude to the WWE ring, it's Cap!
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match! Making her way to the ring from New York, Mistress Quinn!
Cap has been making waves ever since her WWE tryout.
If by waves you mean doing a great job of making the rest of the locker room suspicious of her motives, then yeah, sure.
Up aboard, it's go time for the captain.
Well, this is a true ballsy entrance.
Just like that, Tank, Shotzi herself is a loose cannon, and that's putting it lightly.
You never know what kind of thing Shotzi is going to do to her opponents or even herself.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. I mean, Shotzi shaved her head just to intimidate an opponent.
Always willing to throw caution to the wind and do anything to win.
Shotzi is all about going balls to the wall.
This young woman is always ready to go to battle to give everything she's got in the process. From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Boom! Oh, kick connects.
Shotzi holds her off.
Inverted atomic drop, not finished yet, Byron.
Oh, how about the leg drop combo?
Slam with authority.
Fails to connect on the springboard.
Avoiding contact.
Oh, my God.
Great counter.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Arm side kick.
Oh, she did her homework there.
Step up Enziguri.
Right in the ear. Ooh, what a forearm club.
She manages to get control.
Oh, my goodness. Nasty line. And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Bam!
She's taking a beating here.
And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation, you have to be extra careful as you get more and more worn down.
Face cover here. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The women's world champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the women's world champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you, too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure. What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, Mistress Quinn! Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
Respect to her performance, but that was a major case of beginner's luck. We'll see how she handles the next match in our series.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New York, Mistress Quinn. From Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair. Here is your winner, Mistress Quinn.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow, it's gonna be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf, but I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kinda seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak.
Wow. I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
You can see the emotion all over Cap's face. We are tied in this best-of-3 series, and she wants to win it at home.
That might be the daydream, but the nightmare comes when she loses it all in front of her hometown crowd. Can the prodigal daughter return home and win the Women's World Championship? The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Do you think Bianca's got jitters here tonight, competing out of her element on the captain's home turf?
Bianca Belair is a world-class athlete and superstar, no matter what the venue. I think she'll be just fine.
Bianca wants to show everyone TBD why she's the EST.
Introducing the challenger from New York, Mistress Quinn. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Ooh! Able to sidestep it.
Caught with a lariat. Bianca Belair 3 times
into the power slam.
No count out as she takes this fight to the floor. German suplex.
Oh my goodness. Muscling up their opponent. What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
Oh, this is just flat-out punishment.
Up and, oh, knee right to the spine.
Each attack is just flaunting the incredible power this competitor possesses. The momentum shifted in Bianca's favor.
Bianca's at full throttle.
Well-framed standing moonsault.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Yeah, Belair is proving herself to everyone now.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
She was being tested, but now finally gets some offense of her own in.
Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
This is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
She's fighting back.
Mat slam with some attitude. Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, ouch. Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
And finds a counter. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
Big boot. Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Whip back into the ring.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches.
F5! Thunderous!
We could have a new champion. 2.
The champ kicks out at 2.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champ
for the championship. And she breaks the count.
Amazing effort by her.
Boy, what a kick. And Belair is being broken down.
Bianca here in a disheartening position. Ooh. Belair predicted that.
Oh, vicious knee to the face. With the championship on the line. And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now, because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE Superstar.
You're not serious?
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this!
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been... something.
Woo!